Hi guys, welcome to Money Code Live, priming you for success in the current climate. We're sharing with you what we're seeing, doing, and the mindset around money. So
I'm amazed that you remember that all.
I remember it every day because it's so important. Every single time it's like, you remember it. You think you'd figure it out by now. So as it is, the mindset around money. So we're talking about mindset and getting your mind around money. And hopefully you have a money mindset. And if not, I'm sure we will, like in one of these episodes, we'll tackle mindset or whatever. But the question that we do often get asked, we've been married for how many years now?
Too many.
Too many.
And basically comes down to, hey, I'm doing all this work, I'm doing all these exercises, I'm getting things right, I'm really starting to focus, I'm seeing a change, right? But my husband, my wife, my significant other, whatever the case may be,
boyfriend, girlfriend.
My mother is always negative towards my business and what I'm doing. It's always somebody else, right? And how do you then influence somebody else's mindset? How do you change the way someone else sees the world? Which is
kind of difficult. So this is kind of a two-part answer. So there is two ways of doing this. So with this, so for those who don't know, I am actually a mindset coach. This is what I do every day, all day, helping you take your life to the next level.
For those of you who don't know, I'm her best client.
So, and you know what? You are your own best client. So I am my own best client as well, because this is something that I continually do. You know, sorry, but you continually do. You continually strive to, get better and everything. So there's a two-part answer to this. It depends. It'll be easy for us to just say, oh, here's the blanket answer, cover everything. But there isn't. There isn't a blanket answer. There's a two-part answer. And the first thing is looking at what is it that you want to achieve? What is it that you're doing? What is it that you're going? If it is just bettering yourself and getting yourself in a better situation, better financials, blah, blah, then it's okay that they are not on board. They don't have to be on board. You do you. And as long as you do you, as Sean would say, I don't care what you do as long as it does not infringe in my rights and what I'm doing. Correct?
Pretty much.
So that's the thing. Like, there's so much things that I do that Sean's like, not his cup of tea, not for him. And that's okay. Do your own thing and be okay that some people are going to think you're a little bit crazy, think you gone on the woohoo train and the whoop whoop train. Yeah?
No, at the end of the day, everybody's responsible for their own decisions, their own choices, and their own path that they choose. Mm-hmm. And if your path deviates too much from someone else's, then maybe that's the point at which your paths split.
Yeah. And this is the thing, not looking at family members, people sometimes are in your life for a season and a reason. But the thing is also, as long as you have come from a place of love and compassion, you can love them from afar, like, I love you. But when it comes to talking about my money or talking about what I'm investing or talking about what I want to do career-wise, it's not a subject we talk about. Or it's like politics, you don't talk about it. And that's what you can have with your family. It doesn't have to be this or that. Like, you have to, you can't have them in your life. You can have people in your life. Just understand everybody's at a different season in their life. They're on a different journey to where you are. You may be 5 steps ahead of them. Doesn't make where they are wrong. It just means you are further along, and have compassion because you were once at that stage also.
If you look at, for example, Robert Kiyosaki and his father, right? His real father, his teacher father, mm-hmm. and until the old man's death, his the way he invested, the way he worked his money, his belief around his job and work and everything else never changed, mm-hmm. right? And I mean, it still worked beautifully. They loved each other. It was an immense amount of respect, right? But Kiyosaki's financial path went that way, and his dad's
stayed this way.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, it's okay. And this is one of the one things people, you need to realize when you do look at mindset and you look at developing and growing, not everybody's going to have the same mindset as you. Not everyone's going to be on the same journey, and it's okay. So that's the first thing. If you're doing something that's solely for yourself and what you're doing, then it's okay. The haters are gonna hate. You're gonna get haters. You're gonna get supporters. So do
You're
the
gonna
damn
get
thing.
jealousy.
You're gonna get jealousy. So do the damn thing anyway. People are gonna ridicule you for not doing it, and they're gonna ridicule you for doing it. So just do it. Just like do it, do it, do it, do it.
It is. And as your mindset changes, as the way you think changes, as your abundance changes, right, you're going to find that your friends change.
And abundance in all areas, of your life.
It is. But others that feel that it's unfair, right, that they're not seeing the same levels of progress as what you are, end up getting jealous. And jealousy is a terrible thing. And
Guys,
people move on.
I'm just gonna say sorry for the lighting dipping because it just started raining and the clouds come over. So yeah,
It's like every time we put on a camera, it starts pissing with rain.
Anyway, so as
One of the reasons why I can't stand New
Let's
Zealand.
just not go into that. Okay, so two-part. As I said, it's a two-parter. So that's the first thing. The second part is if what you're doing involves other people. So, for example, like what Sean and I are doing, we're planning on leaving the country, planning on like moving. Then you need to enroll. You need to enroll those around you. You need to enroll it, and especially if you are a husband and wife team, you are a relationship. If you wanted to start like a business, something that's going to have a significant impact in your house, then you need to enroll that person. And basically enrolling them is getting them on board with what it is that you're doing and the decisions that you're making. And the thing is, when somebody's enrolled, they are invested in the journey just as much as you are. But when you tell them, we're doing this, guess what happens? It's the same thing like when you have kids. If you tell the kids eat their vegetables, they'll be like, that's nice, not happening. But when you say, hey, we're gonna have vegetables, and then afterwards we're gonna have some dessert or whatever, they're fully invested and enrolled in eating those vegetables because they know what's sitting on the end of it. But everything's about enrolling others.
I think also in terms of a relationship, especially spousal, honesty. Absolute honesty is essential. If you want 100% buy-in, then be 100% honest, right? Honest in terms...
Good there, you're so cute.
In terms of where you're starting, what your risk is, what your risk profiling is, what your potential timelines are, right? What your targets are, right? In terms of struikelblokke.
Your struggle blocks, your limiting beliefs. Also share your why. Share why you are taking this route and not that route. Why you want to do this. Why you see, this is a progression for you and your family. Like, for example, anyone's like, okay, if I just went to Sean's like, oh, we're gonna move to Texas. So you'd be like, that's nice. Like, why? And you need to enroll that person. You need to say, hey, this is why, and take them on that journey of discovery with you, because you've had the epiphany. Like, oh, this is what I want to do. It's amazing. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be great. And you start geeking out. They've not had that, so you need to step back and say, hey, this is what I see, and slowly integrate them in the process. Slowly enroll them, because everything we do is especially when you're doing it to other people. When you can enroll somebody into your vision and your goal and your journey, things become magical.
The other big realization, and this was a hard one for me to swallow because I've always done my own thing, is that when you're involving other people, and I mean whether that's bringing other people into a business or a business plan or a organization or whatever the case may be, or like in this case a second person, you bring your spouse into your plan, it's no longer your plan. It's going to change. It's going to go in a slightly different direction, right? But in the end, it usually turns out more powerful and better when it involves more people. Right? And you usually end up being able to accomplish more faster and better when you're actually working with somebody else.
And it is, but yeah, so as I said, mindset on how to get somebody involved around the mindset. Firstly, if it's just something that you're doing on your own, then it doesn't matter that other people are not on the same journey that you, they're not on the same level. It's two different things. Let them do them, you do you. But when you have to do something that involves everybody, enroll them. Enroll them in the process, enroll them in the journey. Like, for example, what we're doing now, our kids see what we're doing. They're involved in the journey. Guys, should we say, like our 8-year-old asked for a Bitcoin party.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
So his birthday's coming up. So he asks him yesterday, right? Because we usually do themed birthdays, right? What's your birthday theme? What do you want? And
I'm like expecting Spider-Man and like Batman.
No, his
or
brother
that kind
did
of thing.
Spider-Man, but we were fully expecting Minecraft, right? Because I mean, we've already sort of set up for it and everything, and we've already got the first of the stuff for the Minecraft birthday. He wants a Bitcoin-themed birthday. How the hell do you do a Bitcoin-themed birthday for an 8-year-old? Where do you start?
Can somebody out there like start doing this? Because yeah,
There's nothing available.
There's nothing available. But I will also say we're not the typical parents. We do have an 8-year-old that knows about investing, and because also we've enrolled him in the journey of what we're doing and options that we look at. Say this is exactly comes to example. When you enroll somebody, they take it and go with it wherever they may go. So yeah, I gotta ask for a Bitcoin party. Guess what we're doing after we do this video? We're gonna go shopping. Is he gonna get a Bitcoin party? No. Only because
We've already bought a lot of stuff for the Minecraft party.
We've already invested in what we thought. So yeah, but no, we're gonna go buy some things like that gives him the hint of a Bitcoin. But he, in all fairness, he did say surprise me. So surprise.
Anyway,
it's not what you think it is.
Back big loop all the way back. How do you incorporate your spouse into your mindset? Right. Well, first of all, acknowledge that it's not yours. As soon as you bring in a second person, it becomes the pair of you. Right, it becomes a combined effort, so that changes things quite considerably, right? And you need to really sell the bigger picture. You need to sell the goal.
Your why.
You need to sell the why, right? And if their why is slightly different to yours, then change yours.
No, right? Actually, I don't agree with you. Don't change yours. I'm going to say this to you.
Somebody has to change. You've got two different whys.
No, you don't have two different whys. This is the thing. Okay, look, you get to see coaching it. Most people think that's the case, but when you actually come down to it, you have the same why. And I'm going to say this, when you ask somebody, why do you want this? You get a surface level answer. Why? You're like, oh, I want to have more money. I want to have more freedom. But why? And then you go to the,
okay,
but why?
This 10-minute video has just become a 20-minute video. Congratulations.
No. Don't you just love this editing?
Oh, go. I want to hear this.
No, seriously. When you start drilling down, like, I don't want, if you want to share your why, if you're going, let's look at this. Why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you going after certain things? Don't look at it from a surface level why. When you get a surface level why.
Okay, examples, because you're just confusing me.
Okay, when I say, here's an example. I had somebody say, I'm doing this because I want more money. I can take $2 out of my wallet and give you $2. You've just got more money. So that why is just a surface level why. It's not actually your true why. It's just what you think is going to be okay to hear. I want you to dig down to your second level why or your third level why. And that's when you truly get down to the essence of, sometimes it's, I want to have security. I want to know that no matter what happens, my family is safe. And when you speak to your partner, chances are by the time you go to the third level why, you both have exactly the same why. Your ways of getting to the why are different, but you both will have a similar core why. And the reason why I say you have the core why, there's a reason that you're in that partnership with each other. There's a reason that there's a resonance with each other. There's an energetic bonding. It's because your core values are the same. The core desires are the same. Make sense?
So in summary of the whole video, right? If you're able to speak honestly, right, with each other, if you're able to express properly what it is that you want, that you need, right, and your reasons for doing everything, you will eventually get down to that common core. And that common core is what is going to hold you together and make your marriage or your partnership or whatever it is stronger than ever before, and make it see through the hard times that comes together with doing anything together.
Because I'm not going to lie, there's like ebbs and flows with what you're doing. This is not oh, we're going to do this and it's going to be easy, it's going to be fun. Yes, with mindset and belief and manifesting and everything, it gets to be easy. But that doesn't take away from the hard work. And there is moments it's going to challenge you where you're like, why am I doing this? Like, what am I doing this for? You know, and then you have to have your partner that is invested in this journey to say, hey, this is why we're doing it. Remember why, and push through. And that's just why you don't do it by yourself, because it's easy for you to give up on yourself and just go, well, you know what? I tried, bye, out the door. So yeah, as I said, not an easy, straight, linear answer. It's got two parts in it. But if you just like, I want to develop myself, I want to grow myself, then go do it on your own. Don't be dragging anybody else and hating on them because they're not where you are. I'm just going to say
Because they just don't understand me.
Yeah, no, like, ain't nobody got time for that. You on your journey, I'm on my journey. And just because we're different seasons in our journey, that's okay. As long as you come to everyone from a place of love, then nothing else matters. So that's mine. So guys, as always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what resonates and what worked. And if you don't want to give it in a public way, there is a link to Instagram. Send me a DM and I can share some love with you. Just like pour love into you. Other than that,
I'm putting Instagram links now as well.
the Instagram link is automatically there. Oh. YouTube already puts it in.
Okay. And there's an email down on the bottom over there. Those get read, so pop through an email if you don't want to put a public comment.
Okay. Talk to you guys later. See you in the next one. Bye.